call of Abraham, Genesis 12:1-9 and 17:1-8. In the ancient days of yore, a divine call was heard, resounding through the ages, a promise like no other word. To a man named Abram, God's voice did ring. Leave your homeland, your kin, and everything. Go forth, Abram, the Lord declared, to a land unknown, a future prepared, a covenant formed, a destiny foreseen, through Abram's descendants, blessings serene. With faith ablaze, Abram obeyed the command, leaving all he knew, a journey firsthand. With his beloved wife, Sarai, by his side, they embarked on a voyage, their trust as their guide. Through deserts vast and foreign terrain, they trod with hope, despite doubt's refrain. For Abram believed in the promise divine, that nations and blessings through him would shine. In Canaan's land, they finally arrived, where God's covenant promise would thrive. To Abram, the Lord declared once more, I will make you a father, your descendants will soar. Though age and doubt cast shadows long, Abram's faith remained steadfast and strong. Renamed Abraham, father of multitudes to be, his faith in God's promise unwavering. You see, Sarah, once barren, would bear a child, a son of laughter, where hope once seemed wild. Isaac, the chosen, the promised seed, through whom God's covenant would proceed. Generations passed, and Abraham's line grew into a nation, a people divine. They faced trials and tribulations untold, yet God's faithfulness held steadfast and bold. Abraham, the patriarch, revered and blessed, a symbol of faith, enduring the test. Through his obedience, a legacy was formed, an example to follow for all hearts transformed. The call of Abraham, a beacon so bright, guiding us through darkness, igniting the light, to step out in faith, despite the unknown, trusting in God's promise, we are not alone. For in our journey, like Abraham of old, we encounter trials, stories yet untold, but with unwavering faith, we press ahead, knowing God's covenant guides us, it has said. So let us heed the call, embrace the way, to walk in obedience, come what may. For in our surrender, blessings are found, as we journey with God on sacred ground. The call of Abraham, a timeless tale of faith, trust, and promises that prevail. May we, like Abraham, respond with grace, embracing the journey, seeking God's face. Through barrenness and doubt, we may be tested, yet in God's faithfulness, we are invested. For he who called us is forever faithful, his promises unchanging, always stable. As Abraham built altars, worshiping God's name, we too shall offer praises, our hearts aflame, in gratitude for the blessings yet to come. We lift our voices, a harmonious thrum. And as the years passed, Abraham's faith was tried, for God's timing oftentimes cannot be denied. But in due season, Isaac was finally born, a testament to God's faithfulness adorned. Abraham's descendants multiplied, a nation grew, through trials and triumphs. Their faith they'd renew, for in their story, we find echoes of our own, a journey of faith where seeds are sown. The call of Abraham, a foundation laid, a covenant established, never to fade, for through his lineage, a Savior was planned, Jesus Christ, the Redeemer, sent to every land. So as we reflect on Abraham's call divine, may we embrace the purpose that we find to be a blessing to nations far and near, proclaiming God's love, casting out fear. For the call of Abraham echoes through time, a reminder of faith, a melody sublime. May we, like him, respond with open hearts to follow God's leading wherever it imparts. In the call of Abraham, we find our own story, a journey of faith filled with hope and glory. So let us walk boldly, courageously abide in the footsteps of Abraham, forever by God's side. In the legacy of Abraham, there's much more to explore, his trials, his triumphs, and the lessons in store. through his encounters with kings and foreign lands, his faith and integrity, an example that stands. Abraham's intercession for Sodom and Gomorrah's plight revealed his compassion, his heart shining bright, for he pleaded with God, seeking mercy and grace, a reminder of the power of prayer in every place. And in the binding of Isaac, a test so severe, Abraham's willingness to obey, without hesitation or fear, a foreshadowing of God's sacrifice yet to come, his own son, Jesus, the Anointed One. Abraham's life was not without its flaws. Like when he faltered, doubting God's cause, he fathered a child with Sarah's servant, Hagar, a decision that caused strife and heartache to linger. But even in his shortcomings, he sought reconciliation, restoring harmony through love's transformation. For Abraham's faith was not defined by perfection, but by his unwavering trust in God's direction. As we delve into the depths of Abraham's tale, we discover a richness that will never pale, lessons of faith, obedience, and grace, reminders of God's mercy in every place. So let us embrace the call of Abraham today, to walk in faith, to follow God's way. For in his story, we find our own, a journey of faith where seeds are sown. May we, like Abraham, respond with zeal to God's beckoning, his purpose reveal, for in our obedience, blessings will flow, and through our lives, his glory will show. The call of Abraham echoes through the ages, a beacon of hope in life's various stages. So let us heed its message, with hearts aglow, and in faith with Abraham. Let us go.